Hey, it's Isha bringing you the very latest from ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. Let's jump right into it and start with some news from the UK. In a thrilling run for to Edinburgh, host Scotland upset England by a narrow margin of 6 runs. The result marks Scotland's first win over England and only their third ever against a test-playing side. Winning the toss, Owen Morgan put Scotland into bat, and led by Callum MacLeod's blistering unbeaten 140, the hosts put up a massive 371 for 5. This is the highest score by an ICC associate member in an ODI. Chasing 372, England started well as Johnny Bairstow hit a 59-ball 105, but England lost their way in the middle overs. However, Moeen Ali and Liam Plunkett brought them back in the game, but Scotland held their nerve in the dying moments and registered a historic win. England fast bowler James Anderson is to be rested for the next 6 weeks after experiencing discomfort in a long-standing right shoulder injury. Anderson suffered a stress fracture in the shoulder during the summer of 2016 and it has continued to trouble him on and off since then. With a 5-test series coming up against India starting from the 1st of August, England want Anderson to be completely fit. Therefore, management have taken the decision to rest him from Lancashire's next 2 championship fixtures and let him go through a 6-week rehabilitation period. In a heartbreak for skipper Harmanpreet Kaur and India, Bangladesh pulled off a famous last ball thriller to clinch their maiden Women's T20 Asia Cup at Kuala Lumpur. Winning the toss, Bangladesh elected to field and put India early on the back foot by picking up 4 wickets for just 32 on the board. But with skipper Harmanpreet's quick-fire 56, India managed up 112 for 9 in their 20 overs. Bangladesh too had a shaky start to their reply as Poonam Yadav's magical spell of 4 for 9 ran-wrecked their top order. The damage limitation was done by Nigar Sultana and Rumana Ahmed, but with 2 runs required off the last ball, Jahanara Alam hit the historic winning runs for Bangladesh. Moving on to some news from the Caribbean, bowling figures of 3 for 48 for Devendra Bishu and 4 for 15 for Roston Chase meant West Indies inflicted a massive 226-run defeat on Sri Lanka in the first test at the Port of Spain. Chasing a mammoth target of 453, Sri Lanka started the final day on 176 for 3, with their star of the 4th day, Kusal Mendes, unbeaten on 94. But as soon as he was dismissed by Shannon Gabriel for 102, Sri Lanka suffered a massive collapse, losing the last 7 wickets for just 37 runs, bundling out for 226. West Indies wicketkeeper batsman Shane Dowrich was awarded man of the match for his brilliant, unbeaten 125 in the first innings. The second test between the both sides begins on the 14th of June. He might have been banned from playing in the national side, but that won't stop David Warner from commentating on his fellow mates when Australia take on England in an ODI series starting from the 13th of June. This will be Australia's first full series under the new leadership of Tim Paine after the Newlands ball tampering saga that led to Warner's ban. Warner, who will also play the Global T20 in Canada later this June, will be joining the Channel 9 commentary panel for the second game of the 5-match ODI series in Cardiff on the 16th of June.